Okay, so oh, it's gonna be upside down. Hold up. Alright. Everybody say hi to my boyfriend. He's very much awake right now. So it is 2:47. So welcome back to Listen to Me Talk for this time when it's really early in the morning. Part 2. Anyway, just for context, I have to be awake at 4 this morning. It is Monday, so I do have school today. I have to be up by 4 because I go to the gym on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with my mother. And I go to the gym, I work out until 6, and I take a shower at the gym, get ready for school at the gym, then my mom drops me off at school around 7. My school actually doesn't start until 8:20. I think I've been over this before, but I go super early so I can hang out with my friends. These things are true. But I got bored and decided that I was gonna do some skincare, and I decided I was gonna make another video. So I did want to discuss something really quick with you guys anyway. Hang on, the camera's about to get weird. Alright. I have a pop socket on my phone now. Can we discuss that? So, I didn't even touch anything. Please ignore the mound of dirty clothes behind me. It's just, I'm handling it. I am, by the way, I am muted. You see this red button right here? It's the mute button. It is on. So I'm not going to be a butt face and make a video and annoyingly talk when my boyfriend is trying to sleep, because that's just not nice. Also, I did promise you guys a video featuring my boyfriend like forever ago. This is disgusting. Like forever ago. And I actually made that video and uploaded that video, but for some reason the upload didn't go through, so it never actually uploaded. Yay! I don't know why that is. That has never happened before. Actually, no, that's a lie. It has happened before. It happened with one of my texting story episodes. I didn't even know what happened because that episode ended up uploading anyway. Without me having to... I don't have a mirror. So I'm just using the camera. Also, some complaints and comments about me getting an actual camera. No. First off, I don't even have a laptop yet. My birthday is this Sunday. Like, not like yesterday Sunday, but like, it's a new week, so this coming up Sunday. But, this coming up Sunday. Let me just trash this towel real quick. Gee, I hope my mom doesn't see this. Also, if you're wondering, it is August 23rd. Obviously 2021, but just for documentation, it's August 23rd, 2021. My birthday is in 6 days. It's on the 29th. I'm just gonna set this over here because I don't want to have to deal with re-angling my camera again because I am lazy. Also, everyone, this is Otis. He's my bandana. This is gonna sound really gross, but I haven't washed him since I got him. He is covered in blood and tears and sweat. I mentioned a church trip, I believe, in my video about getting cornstarch. This guy came with me, and whenever I got this one scar on my leg, it's on my shin, it's really bad. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Okay, I thought I got that stuff under my nail. Last time I checked, you're not supposed to put a clay mask under your nail. But, oh god, watch him wake up in the middle of this video, that'd be funny. Yeah. But I used him to wrap around it because where I was, there were no band-aids or anything. Actually, no, there was a band-aid. But it started coming off because I was sweating so much because it was hot as balls where I was. So I had to take it off because I was actually sweating it off anyway. So I had to stop at this little area halfway down the hill and sit at the picnic table and take off my band-aid and then rewrap it with Otis, who still has blood on him. He's a trooper. Also, I used him to wipe other people's tears when we were crying, because that's what you do at church camps. You cry. Yay! Yeah. That's the story of Otis. I look like a gopher. Moving on from that. Yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on. I'm getting a piano. I don't think you guys have ever seen it in the background of any video ever, but I actually have 2 dressers. I have this, chaos. I have this, ignore the top of it. Also ignore this thingy. That's my painting. This thing is my painting shelves. But that brown one, it's my friend's jacket right there. That brown one is my original dresser. It's staying in here. But that black one is broken. That's my Dream SMP whiteboard. Ignore it. I'm an insane person. That black dresser is gonna go. My TV is going to be remounted up there where it originally was. We took it down because we were gonna give it to my sister, and then she got her own TV, so. It is broken. You can't see it, but if you turn it on, there's like static on this side, closer to the Pringles can. It's not that bad. It's only like this much of the TV. It takes up less than half of it, and I'm okay with that. I still watch TV on it, so yeah. But my boyfriend took it down with my brother, so my boyfriend's gonna put it, Jacob's gonna put it back up. That's my boyfriend's name. Jacob's gonna put it back up over there. Ignore those on that. Those are my PTs for ROTC. Also, I got new curtains. They're blackout curtains. I've actually had them for a few months now, but I forgot to mention it. But yeah, that dresser is gonna go. Peep the flowers from my 6th month with my boyfriend on the 6th of August that are dying. I'm gonna keep them until they're like dead. I mean like dead, you know? That's my closet. That door is broken. That door is about to break. It's held together by that laundry basket, which is in front of the broken door. It's another laundry basket. That's my calendar that I never use anymore. Next to it is my necklace from Claire's. And there's just chaos. That's this wall. And then there's my memory wall. That canvas is from my friend Bella. That canvas is from my friend Bella. I made that card ballet thing from, it's my OG tutu. thing from my mom, birthday card between ballet and I Love You to the Moon back thing from my mom, favorite book. I'm not gonna explain that. Handprints with me and my boyfriend, picture of my boyfriend, Christmas themed stuff, random ARC Animal Hospital thing, covering I made, Supreme sticker, note from friend. It's my memory wall. And then there's this. I'm actually working really hard on this. I am very proud of the V. But yeah, hashtag room tour. Oh, and this is what you guys don't get to see. The chaos that is my bed. That's my sheet. This is a comforter. This is also a comforter. I don't sleep with real blankets because I'm a maniac. This is my paint rack thing. This is my dresser. Hi, welcome to Chaos Central. This is a cup that I'm currently leaning my phone against. That's my Polaroid camera. That's my toy from my Happy Meal. And then there's some other stuff on there, like my wallet that I don't use. Ooh, I've been meaning to show you guys this lip balm. So, as I mentioned, I went to culinary class. I mentioned this in my cornstarch video. And there's a farmer's market there on every Thursday. I didn't mention that, I don't think. And I got this, which is super dope. It's made with real honey. It's from Worley Lane Farms. They basically sell like pure honey and pure goat milk soap, and I have been looking for goat milk soap everywhere here where I live, and I have not been able to find some good goat milk soap at all. And then I saw that they sold goat milk soap, and I was like, oh my god! And it was only $8. Actually, no, it was only $6, and this was $2. So that was pretty cool. And then I didn't get anything else. I was gonna get some honey from this other vendor. They had like this extra sweet honey it's pure bee and pure sugarcane honey, and I like sweet honey for my tea because my voice is always crap like this. And I have my tea mug, which isn't the cup you guys are laying on. It's a cute little white cup with stars on it that says Morning Sunshine at the bottom in really small letters. And it's like this big. I only ever fill it up like to here. I never fill it up all the way because I know I'm not going to drink that much tea. But in the morning I use 2 green tea mints or 2 lemon and ginger tea bags along with a sore throat one, and then at night I do 2 chamomile and a sore throat, or I'll do a chamomile, lemon and ginger, and sore throat. Also, I get comments about my voice sometimes and why it sounds the way it does. If you guys didn't see, I have this fan on all of the time. Like, all of the time. And then I also have my ceiling fan. Peep the ceiling light that's broken. I also have that ceiling fan. Peep the writing on the wall. Peep the other writing on the wall. Peep the stickers. Peep the blackness that is my boyfriend's bedroom. I'm gonna stop saying that. But yeah, the thermostat in our house is always set to 72 at the highest. It's normally set to 62, which is what it's at right now. It's to our father's preference, and he likes it like freezing. Like he has 4 fans in his room plus a little fan right next to where he sleeps on my mom and dad's bed. Because he's a maniac, but I like to keep it freezing cold too. I don't like being hot because like if you're hot you have to wear like a tank top and shorts and like barely any clothes at all, but if you're cold you can like just get a blanket and you're good. It's easier to solve coldness than it is to solve heat. That's a fact. I have to be awake in an hour. Good thing I already am. Also, I did actually get sleep. I fell asleep at like 11:56. Just kidding. I fell asleep at 11:43 tonight, and I woke up at 12:23 p.m. So I got like 40 minutes of sleep. But I wasn't tired, so. In my defense, I slept in until 11 today, I know, because when I woke up it was 11:02, and then I waited for it to be 11:11. And they also, my uncle was coming over and asked him to get donuts, and he took me to go get donuts and iced coffee from Duck Donuts. So that was pretty cool. Not Dunkin', Duck Donuts. Great place where you can make your own donut. Actually, you can choose what topping. You can choose an icing, a topping, and a drizzle. I was gonna get cinnamon sugar with shredded coconut and chocolate fudge drizzle, but I didn't end up doing that because I remembered I have braces, I can't eat shredded coconut, so that sucked. But yeah, that's what I did today, pretty much. Also, I slept until 2 the day before yesterday, so on Saturday I slept in really late. My mom actually woke me up early on Saturday because she wanted to hang out with me before she had to go to work. She had a meeting thing at 11, and then she had to get my sister to work at 1, and then she had work at 3, but my sister works at the Starbucks in the lobby of where the resort my mom works at. My mom got her the job. So, yeah. She's a barista, a drive-thru worker. She basically does everything. And why is this not coming off of my face? So she woke me up early, and I told her I was gonna go back to bed, so I did. I did that around I went back to bed around 10:40ish, and I woke up at 2. So that was delightful. Can we talk about the awkward silence while I'm trying to get this off my face? Anyway, what I was saying about my voice, yeah, so I sleep in a really cold environment, and like people have, most people have really sore throats during the winter because of the cold, and breathing in the cold air with their lungs, it's like a whole thing. Which is why when you have a cold, your throat always sounds so sore, and you use cough drops. I use cough drops that always have bad cough drops. I take the sweet cherry flavored Hall's Reliefs to school, and at home I do Hall's Brazers, which is for it's for temporary throat pain, the Brazers are, and the Reliefs are for everyday sore throat pain. So yeah. My throat is always sore, my throat always hurts, which is not fun, but I live in my life just fine, so. I know, I'm a queen. Anyway, so that's what's up with my voice, kids. We are now 19 minutes and 21 seconds into this video, and I need a cough drop. I'm an idiot. Maybe if I keep saying it, it won't be true anymore. See, Hall's Brazers soothes everyday throat irritation. I'm gonna shoot myself. The Reliefs are for relieve coughs and soothe sore throats. That's what the reliefs are for. There's Hall's Defense. Okay, Hall's Relief and Hall's Soothe. Relieve coughs and soothe sore throats. They have menthol in them. And Hall's Defense helps support the immune system, and then Hall's Breezers are for everyday throat irritations. I swear, I use at least 2 or 3 cough drops a class. That's how bad my throat is. Some days I talk like this all day, or I talk like this all day. I heard a sound. Other days, it's my normal voice, which you guys have heard sometimes. It's cool. Normally when I'm out in the warmth a lot, my throat gets better. So like a lot of the times when I'm doing PT, which is physical training, or fitness for ROTC, especially in the summer, because it's so warm out and I'm running and I'm sweating so much, I'm getting so hot. I stop talking like this and I start talking in my more normal voice. Every morning when I wake up, I sound like this. And I sound like that for an hour or 3 after I wake up. So I pop like 3 cough drops at once before I on my walk to school. Because my voice sounds like this. A lot of the times my voice sounds like this. Whenever I take cough drops, my voice sounds like this, which hides the sore a lot, but it's a lot of work to get my voice to sound like this, instead of talking my normal way, which is this. And at my school, they can send you home, and you won't be able to come back to school for a day, or even 2, if you have at least 1 symptom of COVID, like sore throat. If you have at least 2 symptoms, you have to go get tested, and even if you test negative, you have to be quarantined for 14 days, which is 2 weeks, which sucks and is very stupid, but whatever. Yeah. I'm writing a book. Do I need K-Proxy? Shout out to the K-Proxy server. It's the name of it is Ottawa, Canada. Chapters that are published so far are It's the Fuzz and Fire Starts with Blue. Here's the description. That's my book. If you didn't get to read that description, it says, well, 6 uniquely socially banned chicks go to Ottawa. What could go wrong? And then the sneak peek is at an officer as he pulls the trigger on his .40 SW, on his .40 SW, which is the regularly issued cop gun, and right next to a 9mm. So fun fact, which you might not know, a lot of the time, cops don't use silencers on their guns. So if you ever see a cop with a silencer on their gun, that cop is most likely not someone that you should entrust. With your life. I was fixing my lighting. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that's exactly what I was doing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, also, if I didn't cut my hair, it's just pulled back into a bow, which is actually bothering me. I'm really cold. Didn't even brush it, it still looks like this. I had a teacher tell me that my hair looked really pretty on Monday. She was like, your hair looks really good, what do you do with it? And I was like, oh, I just didn't brush it today. She was like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah. Anyway. I made a pillow. I actually made 3 pillows. I think I actually made 4. This is the studio I used to dance at. And I had 2 shirts. This was a long sleeve, says Studio 8 Performing Arts, and this was a short sleeve, just says Studio 8 Performing Arts. Obviously, they were 2 different designs. And the reason why I did this isn't because I just wanted the pillow or because I don't go there anymore. It's because I wanted to keep the memory, but I couldn't wear the long sleeve, especially. I couldn't wear the short sleeve or the long sleeve, but especially the long sleeve because the sleeves were so tight and way too small for me. And on the short sleeve, it would just like cut off like right here, and if I like raised my hands, you could see like half of my belly, almost up to my bahangla dongles. So I was like, I want to keep the memory, but I just don't want to hang it on my wall anymore because that looks weird. Where those handprints are, and that Ark Animal Hospital thing is where I used to have the t-shirt hanging, and this was just in my closet taking up space. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna listen to a pillow. The seams are amazing. This is better. The seams are actually pretty amazing. My sister sews a lot, and she did not know why I was sewing it inside out. I was like, because I have to flip it. She was like, if you have to sew it completely, then how are you gonna flip it? And I was like, sew it to where you have like a pocket about this big, which is what I did. I always did a pocket about this big. And then you stuff it, and then you sew it from there. I was like, oh, okay. Like, yeah. I'm very proud of this pillow, and I love it very much. It is nice and squishy. It's a great throw pillow. So yeah. The other one that I made is a little bigger. It's about this big. One side of it is a Game Clocks. It was a long sleeve Game Clocks that had like strips this thick of red and white, and the other side is just a shirt that said Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. It was a tank top. It's a pretty cool one too. My uncle likes it. Matt likes it. There's so much to talk about. Oh, I was trying to tell you guys something about my texting story. So I uploaded an episode today. I didn't actually check how many views it got before I took it down, but I uploaded an episode today. New episode is probably up by now. I uploaded it. I uploaded it, which means that it was uploading whenever I started this video. It's probably up by now. Called Dreams and Persistence. Oh, Dreams of Persistent Memory. I want to say that you will get it whenever you read the book, but you might not. The beginning of it explains the first bit, but persistent memory is a reference to Salvador Dali's The Persistence of Memory, which, if you don't know what painting that is, you probably got shown it in school. It's basically the painting with a bunch of like droopy and weird deformed clocks. If you Google droopy clock painting, it'll show you the Persistence of Memory by Salvador Dali. He did realism, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, that's what the persistent memory comes from, if you don't get it. But I uploaded it originally with a different ending. It was a cliffhanger, and the new ending is still a cliffhanger. It's not as severe of a cliffhanger, and this episode was pretty intense already, with Eddie explaining why he had the box of all that stuff, and Richie going through what he goes through at the very beginning. So, you know, and Richie being so insecure. The episode itself was already pretty intense, and the episodes with the beginning of Eddie's mom, and then there's the hospital bit, and the TVMA/R-rated bit, and the fire bit. I just feel like so much has been going on lately in the past 13 episodes. Well, actually now 14 episodes, which I'm actually really proud. We're getting close to 20 episodes, guys, and I'm so excited for it. Whenever I started this texting story, my original milestone was to get to 15 episodes, and I did not think that I was going to put the amount of effort in to make 15 episodes of a texting story. And I just finished episode 14. I already have my complete mental image and layout of episode 15. I'm so proud of myself, and I hope you guys are proud of me too, because I've been working so hard on plot lines and like the freaking, I almost said another word, I'm so sorry, the plot lines, the cliffhangers, the twists and turns, you know, the relationship evolution for them themselves on top of all these twists and turns. Like, I'm working so hard, and I've been working so hard to make all of them line up together and make sense, and to give them each their own character and make them a three-dimensional person, to include the other, incorporate the other losers, or the other characters like Bill and Stanley and Beverly and Ben and Mike, and I just wanted you guys to know, I get a lot of hate comments and a lot of comments saying that it's probably not that hard, but for me personally, the ADHD, it makes it really hard for me to focus on one thing at once, which is why there's such big gaps in between, which you guys see, because like I'll forget about it, or like I've never forgotten about my texting story, but like I'll get stumped and I'll get writer's block, and I'll like wait for something to come to me, you know, or sometimes I'll like try to get something, or I'll like work hard to get a spark of inspiration from something, which actually, my spark of inspiration for the most recent episodes came from a painting that I made called Sugar High. The background of it was what you would say was an abstract bright watercolor, and then in graffiti letters it said Sugar High on it. I'm going to repaint it because I gave the original painting to my friend Bella. I'm going to repaint it, and I'm going to completely switch up all of the letters except for the U and the word sugar, because I really like it. But I'm going to completely switch up all the letters and the way they look. I'm going to switch up the design of the letters. I'm going to keep the background the same, obviously, but I am very excited for it. And I don't know how or why, but it gave me so much inspiration, and it helped me get over my writer's block so quickly. It was really awesome. And loved it. I had a lot of fun with it. But I don't think those of you in the hate comments and the It's So Easy comments understand the amount of work that I put into these episodes, because there's the whole plotting, there's the keeping themselves on their own character and not like mixing into each other's character, where it's like Eddie is smart and uses certain words, whereas Richie curses a lot and is like his own rebellious, not stereotyping, but I would guess you would say rebellious or like angsty teenager, whereas Eddie is like careful and like cautious and I guess like nerdy or whatever. Doesn't curse a lot, stuff like that, doesn't drink that much or do drugs or smoke. But I wanted to put my own spin on these two characters, which is what I did with Richie. I would guess you say sometimes, and this is a metaphor, but sometimes walking on broken glass, or with Eddie's smoking. I wanted to put my own spin on their characters, so that's what I did with those, which was really hard to work at, to fit in. I slowly worked at it throughout the episodes, defining their characters, adding my own spin on their characters. I worked so hard on the plot for each single episode, and to make sure that every single one of them ends on a cliffhanger, and that I pick right back up on that cliffhanger in the next episode. I worked really hard on the comment lines that I've been incorporating in the most recent episodes, for the date, the time, like the specifics of what they're doing, and I've been getting a lot of questions as to why I do comment lines instead of POVs as much as I used to, and it is because it's the POV is from one of them. Like there's Richie's point of view and there's Eddie's point of view. It's from one of them. The comment lines is just like an omniscient third person point of view that is just telling you what is going on at that very second in that moment, or what will be going on for a little bit. Like the puff puff pass thing I put up in it. I think that's in the one that I just uploaded. But the puff puff pass bit that I put in the comment line, so that there wouldn't be so much switching between two point of views. Like this pass. I didn't want to keep doing that with point of views because I knew it was going to get really annoying to the readers at some point. And it's not like I wanted to be lazy and not write it. I was originally going to do that, and then I was like, you know, it'd probably be better for the readers if I just do a comment line on this. Yeah, I thought it would be easier for you guys to understand it and stuff. So that's what I did with that. But the comment lines, I think, just help a lot with setting and like with setting like the frame of where they are, setting the mood, the tone, giving like extra emotion, and like creating the four-dimensional, the three-dimensional whole part of this world, this story that I've been making and working at. It is very hard for me to keep ending it on cliffhangers. I actually struggle a lot with my titles because I want my titles to bring the readers in, you know, and be like, that's weird. Like there are some that are better than others. Like ones that I prefer. Hold on, let me go check my YouTube actually. I want to tell you guys which ones I prefer. Not me looking at my channel. Okay, it's up. It uploaded 2 minutes in this video. I know that because it says that uploaded 37 minutes ago, and this is a 39-minute long video now. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys the names of every single one so far from the beginning. The first one to ever have an actual title was the fourth one, Hoodie. And then there's episode 6, That One Time at Band Camp with the Cartoons and Ariana Grande. Episode 7, Simply Nauseating the Six Pack. Episode 8, Bugs Bunny is smarter than the Roadrunner. Episode 9, Wake Up It's Crab Ragoon. Episode 10, Level Up Bear is a construction worker. Episode 11, Cookies, White Claw, and Comatose. Episode 12, The Night Before. Episode 13, Newports and Chamomile. And what is up now, episode 14, as of 38 minutes ago, Dreams of Persistent Memory. Now, my personal favorite titles are the following. Bugs Bunny is Smarter Than the Roadrunner, Simply Nauseating Six-Pack. These, I'll give you guys my top 5. Number 5, Bugs Bunny is Smarter Than the Roadrunner. Number 4, Level Up Bear is a construction worker. Number 3, Simply Nauseating Six-Pack. Number 2, Newports and Chamomile. And number 1, Cookies, White Claw, and Comatose. So, my favorite episodes that I've written, though, would be, Newports and Chamomile. The Night Before, I had a lot of fun, like, going back into, like, the past to them figuring out what happened. Bugs Bunny is Smarter Than the Roadrunner was really fun to write, actually, and so was this one sounds so weird, but Simply Nauseating Six-Pack was actually one of my favorite. Keep in mind there are only 14 right now, but it was one of my favorite out of the 14 to write. The favorite that I've written so far would be The Night Before, with all the going back and forth. When it comes to emotionally, I really liked Level Up Bear is a construction worker. For the emotional value of it, that was my favorite one that I've written so far. Remember, I'm going so far. Once I finally finished, I will give you guys a complete rundown on my top 10 titles, my top 10 favorites, and my top 10 emotional favorites. I promise, which I don't know when it's going to be over, but I don't know, it'll end someday. All good things must come to an end. Also, I've been getting questions about my videos with the least views, so I'll tell you guys which ones those are. My videos with the most views are the first episode of the texting story, I'm gonna go from most to least. So the most viewed episode is Hoodie Season 1, Episode 4, Ready Texting Story, with 792 views. Second place is the first episode with 568 views. Third is the second episode with 346 views, and then the fifth episode with 316. The third episode with 304, the sixth episode with 74, the seventh episode with 61, the eighth episode with 55, the fourth episode the 10th episode with 44, the 9th episode with 37, the 12th episode with 27. The 11th episode of 27, the 12th episode of 21, the 13th episode with 4, and then for episode 14 has yet to have any views. Now my most viewed videos with me, actually in them, are the following. Let's see. Okay. With 24 views, Ignore the Shirt. With 23 views, The Treacherous Journey for Cornstarch, featuring Matt. With 16 views, Merry Christmas. With 13 views, I'm Not Mad. And then also with 13 views, Let Me Reason With You. With 10 views, Happy New Year 2021. With 9 views, Yeah Okay. With 8 views, Watch This. Also with 8 views, Listen to Me from 3:20 a.m. to 4:16 a.m. Read the script. With 6 views, This Is Unfinished. With 6 views, Not Good, which is the X in the check. And then with no views yet, Alright, but for real this time. And my most viewed that are just random videos that are up would be my top 3 ready edits with 21 views. Top 3 ready edits with 21 views. 2021 calendar compilation, handmade, with 17 views, and Tom Holland spoiled this ish hard with 2 views. Also, to answer the winding question of how many subscribers I have, the answer is 26, and I cannot wait to get to 50. We are currently 34 subs away from 50, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's my preferences as far as my channel goes. Boyfriend is still asleep. You know what I just realized? This video is gonna end at 3:50 because I have an alarm. I'm gonna have to stop talking by then anyway because I'm gonna have to get ready for the gym. A few other questions I can answer in the time that we have left, which would be 25 minutes to make this a full hour. We are currently at 49 minutes and 8 seconds. Do I still wear masks out in public? Let's do a quick fire round. Do I still wear masks out in public? No. Do I keep my hair up most of the time? Yes. Do I keep my hair up in the winter? Sometimes. A lot of times I braid it or put it in a low ponytail like this instead of a bun, like kind of like this, like I do in the summer. Do I wear long sleeves in the summer? I do. Do I wear makeup as often as I used to? No. Do I wear makeup to school a whole lot? No. Do I wear mascara a lot? Yes. Do I care about picture day? No. Do you have a TikTok? Yes. Do you post? Yes. Is your Instagram just a meme page? No. Do you post random stuff on your Instagram? Yes. What is with the Cusco edit on your Instagram? Did you make it? No, I did not. It was a really funny video that I found on my TikTok. Are you the TikTok friend or are you the watch friend? I am the TikTok friend for sure. Do you annoy the crap out of your friends with TikToks? Yes. Do you craft? I like to sew pillows and I like to paint a whole lot, and I also like to do boards like that. Do you ever make any paintings for your friends? Yes, I do. And my what was before a broken bread frame, if you didn't notice, I don't have any more. I have one plank about this skinny and this big, I would say, ready to be painted, and I have one about this wide and about this big to be painted for my friends Christina and Bella. So yes, I do craft for my friends, and I already gave Bella sugar high. Do you actually keep clothes, or do you just fill up your dresser drawers with random stuff? My top dresser drawer, closer to the black dresser, is filled with makeup and skincare products and perfume and things like that. And then my bottom drawer, closer to my black dresser, has like scrapbook crafting stuff in it. What is the reason for the painting caddy if you don't actually have paints in it? I recently just cleaned it up yesterday. Well, actually, I recently just cleaned it up on Saturday and made sure that it was just paints. Do I own Bluetooth headphones? I do own a pair of earbuds gifted to me by my friend Christina, and I also own wired earbuds gifted to me by my friend Elizabeth. Well, not my friend anymore, but she did deliver them to me for some reason. Oh, how many friends do I have? Jacob, Christina, my new friend Sanaya, Jasmine, Howard, Zach, Hannah McDonough, Bethany, Olivia, Lily, Sierra, Nick, that's about it. So either 7 or 13. I don't know. You guys decide how many. I just counted. And that's about it. So good quick fire round, I would say. We are almost to an hour. We're at 52 minutes and 31 seconds, and it is 3:38. I am very proud of my texting story. And I get more hate comments than I do appreciative comments or nice comments or gratitudinal comments, like a lot more, but they do not overpower the nice comments that I get. And I appreciate the fact that there is a number of you that are appreciative and enjoy my texting stories. It does kind of hurt that a lot of you who view my texting story don't like it, but it makes me feel good that you were still viewing it just to criticize it. So thank you. You know, Selena Gomez, kill him with kindness. I work really hard. I do. I work in the car. I work in my room on the phone with my boyfriend. I work at school. I spend a lot of time and I put a lot of effort into my episodes. I try to make them lengthy. Some of them they range from 17 to like 4 minutes long. And I just hope you guys can understand how hard it is for me to make these interesting and make them really good. But I really try hard. I do. I try very hard to keep it interesting and good for you guys. But I want to let you guys know that the coming up episode, because like I was saying, all the episodes so far have been so intense with what's been going on, is not going to be a filler, but it's going to be a fluff episode. If you don't know what fluff is, it's basically like cheeky, cutesy romance as opposed to sour, lemony, intense intimacy, as opposed to fluff, which is like emotional intimacy, happy, cutesy, stuff like that. So the original ending from for Disney's Frozen 2 was Anna and Elsa were supposed to, Anna and Elsa were both supposed to die. Elsa was supposed to drown, or it was either drown or she was supposed to be crushed by ice, and Anna was supposed to freeze to death and drown in the cave. Yeah. If you didn't know that, now you know. I guess that's about all I have for you guys. Oh, I just went to Goodwill and got a whole bunch of new clothes, and they're really nice. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed for the next 28 minutes. For the next 18 minutes. Actually, I'm gonna go to bed for the next 23 minutes. I've got about 4:05. As always, I love you lots, Jelly Tots. And remember, don't drown in the shower and don't fall in the toilet. Love you. Mwah.